Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Rongan's podcast. I'm Dinesh Sagi, joined by Amar. Hey Amar.
Hi Dinesh, how are you?
Yeah, not too bad, thank you. It's been an eventful day for me, but apart from that, it's all good.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, like we were discussing in the chat earlier, our puppy Rhymes chose to, have an eventful day today,
Yeah, okay.
without going into too much detail. So yeah, it was like a little bit of panic at home, but yeah, I think
I
we're
hope all good now.
fine now. Yes, absolutely, yes, yeah.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Yep. Unfortunately, Punk's not here today, which I know it's a bummer. But our best. It's occupied with a few things at home. So yeah, let's get crack on. So obviously now we have been reviewing the IPL squads for the upcoming IPL. So today's squad's going to be Punjab Kings. Obviously, a team again that was formed as part of the initial eight teams, and then obviously this is one team alongside RCB and DC who never sort of lifted a trophy. So obviously there's a lot of focus. One of the things they've done is obviously they sort of revamped the entire squad, including their management team as well. Obviously they brought in Ricky Ponting. They only retained a couple of players like Shashank Singh and Simran Singh from last year, and then sort of went fresh with the entire squad. Obviously, they're one of the teams who spent a lot on the skipper, Shreyas Iyer, close to like 2.3 mil or 2.5 mil, whatever that number is. But yeah, that was a big spend. But anyway, really quickly jumping into the squad, right? So Shreyas Iyer is a skipper in the batters. Then you have Priyansh Arya, Paila Avinash, Hanu Singh, Josh Inglis, Prasimran Singh, Vishnu Vinod, Nehal Vadera. And then from an all-rounder standpoint, we have Azmatullah Omazai, Aaron Hardy, Marco Janssen, Glenn Maxwell, Mushir Khan, Shashank Singh, Marcus Stoinis, and Suryan Shedke. Bowlers Arshdeep Singh, Xavier Bartlett, Chahal, Praveen Dubey, Rocky Ferguson, Harpreet Brar, Kuldeep Singh, Vijay Kumar Vaishak, Yash Thakur. That's a massive squad. It looks like more than 25 players that they're allowed to have, but it looks
Yeah, it
just
looks like
25.
that. Hmm. Very interesting squad as well.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I mean we can talk about it, but
Hmm.
yeah, more of like IPL players, and definitely on the batter side, there's quite a less of um, batsmen who have played India.
Hmm.
Um, so that's what I can see here. um, Also, yeah, not many foreign batters as well, so it looks quite interesting squad.
Yep.
Hey,
Hey, here we
Hi
the
go.
guys.
big man is here.
Punks.
Yep.
Y-
Man of the
Let's
moment
move
we're
on.
talking about, but yeah, Punks. We just got started just quickly looking at the playing 11 and the impact wave for Punjab Kings. While you
Okay.
settle in, Amar, you wanna give your playing 11 and your impact?
yeah, I was just saying that very interesting squad. So
Hmm.
I will just go through the 12 that I have.
Hmm.
I would start with Prop Simran and Priyansh Arya
Hmm.
um, as the openers. I can see Priyansh as as mentioned as opening batsman. Initially, I thought of Josh Inglis, but we'll talk about him. He's one of the overseas players, but at the moment, just keep him aside. So I'll
Hmm.
start with Prab Simran, Priyansh Arya, number three, and Nehal Vadera.
Hmm.
He is the guy from I think he's come from
MI.
Mumbai, right?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
done well for MI. Yes. Hmm.
So he comes in at number three for me, and number four, Shreya Iyer.
Hmm.
Uh, I would say he's a steal, Shreya Iyer. The way he has performed in last few months, he's won literally every trophy he's played in. Just after, he was taken off the central contract
Hmm.
from the uh, from the
BCCI. Yeah.
national duties, yeah,
Hmm.
BCCI.
Hmm.
But yeah, so yeah, very very handy batsman and captain. So number four,
Hmm.
Shreyas Iyer. Number five, I'm playing Glenn Maxwell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the a firing batsman, devastating batsman, and he can bowl his spinners as well. So number five, Glenn Maxwell. Number six, I'm going with Sashank Singh, giving him or rewarding him for what he has done last year. And
Mm-hmm.
at this time, he's a Sashank Singh who's Punjab deliberately have kept in his side, in their side,
Yes,
really.
absolutely. Yeah, they retained the right
Yeah,
player.
yeah, exactly. Number seven, Marco Janssen,
Mm-hmm.
another overseas player, a brilliant all-rounder, and a tall, fast bowler. So very handy in the lineup. I can actually, either have Marcus Stoinis or Marco Janssen number seven, depending on they can interchange the position.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and Number nine, Harpreet Brar. Very good pacer there.
Mm-hmm.
And number 10, Yuzi Chahal,
Mm-hmm.
and Arshdeep Singh at number 11. Now, what I want to mention is there's Lockie Ferguson and there is Omar Zai as well. These guys can be used as 12th, or the impact sub.
Mm-hmm.
And because I've not used Josh English, I can use Omar Zai as well in the lineup,
Mm-hmm.
um, or I can take out maybe Priyan Sharia and put Josh English in, depending on the situation. So, but this is the core I can see. Yeah, very interesting squad. Lot of in the sense, a lot of players who have not established themselves, but also a lot of players where you can see they have done well with their teams as well. So I mean, very interesting. It will be see how they go,
Mm-hmm.
and with the tournament when it progresses, then we will have more clarity of them.
Yeah, no, absolutely right. And like you pointed out at the top of the call, obviously, Nav, Ricky Ponting is at the helm as well, and he sort of made a conscious effort by the looks of it, because if you see all of their international players, apart from Omazai, Lockie, and Janssen, the rest six or potentially seven foreign players are all Australian. So obviously he knows
Yes.
them, in terms of how well they performed in their Australian conditions, and obviously the background. So maybe that was his thought process to bring them here so they can work with them closely. There's homecoming for a couple of players here, right? Maxwell used to play for Punjab before he moved to RCB. Stoinis had a stint with Punjab as well. So yeah, a couple of players sort of played with Punjab when they're probably still called Kings 11. But yeah, homecoming for some of those players, and maybe a big point to prove as well. But yeah, Punk, you want to give me
Yeah,
your playing 11 and your impact?
yeah. So I'll pick up the 12.
Hmm.
There might be slight, but as of now, I'm just looking at the top 12 players, and I think who can play. So your openers, Prab Simran Singh
Hmm.
and Josh English. So English can wicket keep as well.
Sure.
Uh, Shreyas Iyer at three.
Hmm.
Uh, at four, Stonis.
Hmm.
Five, Maxwell. And both all rounders. So that one is a spin and one like fast bowling. So you've got that covered as well. Nehal Vadera
Hmm.
at six,
Six, yeah.
Sasank at seven. So Sasank Singh, and that depends, but these are your top seven roundabout.
Hmm.
Marco Jansen at eight. So
Yeah,
a
Anthony at
good
8.
batsman at eight, right? That's
Hmm.
like gives you that view. Then Arshdeep Singh is your bowler.
Hmm.
Yash Thakur, Chahal,
Charlotte 11, yeah.
and Harpreet Bra. So between them, these are your 12 players who might be playing.
Hmm.
Depends on the situation, right? So
Yeah.
this way you have like Marker, Stonis, Jansen, Arshdeep Singh, and Thakur, four fast bowlers.
Hmm.
Yeah, and then in your spinner you have Maxwell. He
Hmm.
bowls well. Arshdeep Singh, Chahal, and Bra.
Harshdeep Singh, you mean? Or Harpreet Bar. Harshdeep
As,
Singh is the seamer, right?
Harpreet, yeah, Harpreet Bra,
Harpreet Bar,
Chahal,
Rahul, and Maxwell.
and Maxwell.
Mhm.
Does Nehal Vadera bowl as well? I think so. He bowls, right?
He's an
No.
all-rounder, but I don't think he bowls spin. If I remember correctly, I think he's a medium pacer as well.
Okay, but yeah. So
Yeah.
these are the other option is I've seen that Simran Singh has been listed as the wicket keeper. Is
Yes,
that
he can
so?
keep as well. Yes.
Yeah. So they could then, if he keeps, then
Mhm.
there's a slot open for another foreign player instead of Josh English, right? Then
Yeah.
that gives an opportunity to get another bowler as Loki could bowl as well.
Mhm. Yeah.
Uh,
I've just
or
noticed there is actually a leg break left arm,
uh,
so he bowls spin.
yeah, that's what I think so. So you
Manish
have like
Sasan,
so you
he
see the
bowls
quality. They got like
mid spin.
four fast bowlers.
Mhm.
They got four spinners and all like
Yeah.
with Chahal and all that, right? There's
Mhm.
Aaron Haddy as well, right?
Yes.
Is batting all round
Another
again,
all-rounder. Yes. Yeah.
right arm, fast medium, right? So if they see like Josh Inglis does not fire, then they could get Aaron Haddy instead of. So
Mhm.
they have a good combination with perhaps Simran Singh doing the wicket keeping. You know that opens up the slot for a foreign player, and definitely I'll see Maxwell and Stoney's playing each and every game. Yeah,
Mhm.
and Jansen as well, right? So there's
Okay.
only one slot for a foreign player to be looked into, right? And
Yeah.
that could either they could bring in Lockie Ferguson or somebody
Uh,
if they
or an
want,
Omazai,
and
depending on
then
the pitches, right?
yeah, yeah. So
Mhm.
Omarzai is a good bowler as well, right? So
Yeah.
and
And yeah,
they
all-rounder,
could
can
yeah,
score some
if
square
Josh
runs as
English is not opening,
well. Mhm.
then you could see Stonis opening, and this is what Ricky Ponting has done previously when he was the coach for Delhi as
Mhm.
well. And that time Stonis was part of, remember the finals with Delhi went.
Mhm.
They lost at finals, but Stonis opened, and he can do that, and he for BBL as well. Stonis does that, so there's an opportunity
Yeah.
here for them to shuffle around. But based on that first 12, this is your first 12. It depends on how Shreya Iyer and Ricky Ponting thinks. Then they can
Mhm.
shift. So they've got a good opportunity with eight, technically all rounders, like,
Mhm.
with bowlers and all round eight bowlers actually within the 12 can bowl, which is
Absolutely. That was a point I want to make as well. I think this is heavy on all-rounders rather than batters or bowlers. I think that's what
yes.
essentially what
And
Punjab Kings did this time.
the thing is, if you have those quality batsmen, right, who can like bowl a bit here and there,
Mhm.
you just need those 30 runs in like 10-15 balls. You don't have to like you don't need like 100 in 60-70 balls. You lose the game.
Yeah.
uh so if your strike rate is 150 in the last 5-6 overs, you're done. You're doing well, right? So
Yeah.
I have a feeling this team is looking good,
Mhm.
because Jansen comes at 8, which is, you know that's really a good slot to come at number 8.
Absolutely agreed. Yeah. I mean, I was saying before you joined, right? Obviously, they revamped the entire squad. They only retained two players from last season, and they sort of brought Ricky Ponting and sort of started from scratch. So I think, yeah, they definitely have the right setup for this season. Hopefully, things really work out well for them, and they're more competitive than the previous seasons.
Yeah, they look like a good squad actually.
Hmm. Yeah, agreed. Yeah, and also the point that you made, Amar, Shreyas Iyer, obviously, since he had that, challenge with his back, and obviously, been out of the Delhi squad. He moved to KKR. Second season, he won the championship, and for them to not retain him for whatever reason, I think but obviously, he's done well in the Champions Trophy. He won that too, so obviously a lot of confidence. And also to Punk's selection as well, I've realized I've actually read this somewhere as well on social. So apparently, he made a good, clear cut point that he wants to be playing at number 3 for Punjab, so that in future he wants to take sort of that spot from, I think, Kohli and the ODIs and T20s. Maybe that could be his thinking process, but yeah, I think he wants to sort of own and play up the order a lot more, which I think is
Mm.
good. If you skippers put their hand up, is always positive for a squad, right? So yeah, that's good to see from his end.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it is. And also, I think there is a discontent, and because KKR let him go.
Hmm.
So Yeah,
Point of
maybe because he had said that he should have given more credit there,
proof.
but obviously he wasn't given. So he's got a point to prove as well, which is very good for Punjab. And this Punjab is one of the teams who have very rarely made to the playoffs.
Playoffs,
I
yeah.
think twice they made in all these years. So um, yeah, so they hopefully Shreyas can take them to the semi-finals, finals even, or even win the win the cup. But as it stands with this, I mean, there's a lot of positives with this squad, but we'll have to see how they play together. A lot of Australians, and as I see, a lot of foreign players. The dependency is quite high, so
Yeah,
we'll have to see how it goes.
absolutely. Obviously, Veer's team let him go, so Zara's team, welcomed him with open hands. So let's see how things progress
Yeah,
from Preeti
Yeah.
Zinta's side.
yeah, and also Ricky Ponting. Ricky Ponting um, is here, so he will kind of look to make things happen, and things turn around or turn around things for Punjab.
Yeah.
So let's see.
Hmm. Oh, fair enough. Yeah. On that note, I think we'll get to sort of obviously close out the squad review for Punjab. Again, for our viewers, obviously, do share your feedback and any opinion are always welcome as we sort of progress and start looking at the rest of the squad. We still have four more teams to cover, which we plan to do in the next couple of days. And obviously, we look forward to the opening game on this Saturday, the 22nd of March. Thank you, gents.
Thank you.
Upset.
See you.
Cheers. Bye.
Cheers. Bye.